Hello everyone, my name is Jackie. Welcome back to my channel, and today in this video I will be doing for you another Game of Thrones Season 8 speculation video. I was asked by one of my subscribers to make a video about Bran Stark, his role in possibly defeating the Night King, and why he may have given this dagger to Arya Stark, which he did in Season 7. Now, Bran Stark is, in my opinion, a very difficult character to make theories for because there are so many different things about him that are unclear. We're not exactly sure what his powers as the new Three-Eye Raven entail. Can he see the future? Does he know every single thing that's ever happened, or does he only see fragments? So there is a little bit of speculation involved when you are making theories about him. However, after doing some further research, I do have a theory to answer all of these questions, and hopefully this will be a satisfying answer for you. I do think he's a very difficult character to theorize about, and I have lots of hunches about where I think the character is going to go, but I don't have a huge amount of information to back them up. So I'm just gonna try to answer this based on my own predictions about the character. I did previously make a Bran Stark video, which is linked in the description below, and I'm going to reference some things that I talked about in this previous video. So if you haven't watched that video and you want to watch that video before coming back to this one, that might be a good idea because I'm going to reference some things I previously talked about in that video. So first off, I think it would be a good idea for us all to rewatch the clip where Bran gives Arya this dagger. This is from Season 7, and while you guys are rewatching this scene, I want you to pay attention to the expression on Bran's face, because the look on his face when he is giving Arya this dagger has caused lots of different theories, and we're going to address this today in the video.
Where did you get this?
Littlefinger gave it to me.
Littlefinger? He's here.
He is declared for House Stark. Why would he give you a dagger?
He thought I'd want it.
Why?
Because it was meant to kill me.
The cutthroat. After your fall.
Why would a cutthroat have a Valyrian steel dagger?
Someone very wealthy wanted me dead.
He's not a generous man. He wouldn't give you anything unless he thought he was getting something back.
It doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
I don't want it.
Are you sure? It's Valyrian steel.
It's wasted on a cripple.
Interesting about this look is that Bran seems almost sad when he's giving Arya this dagger, and in Season 7 we really haven't seen a lot of emotion from him. This is probably like the most emotional he really seems to get in Season 7, so a lot of people have wondered why it is that he has this look on his face when he's giving her this dagger, almost like he knows there's something sinister going on. And in my opinion, it's almost like he knows that by giving her this dagger, he is setting the future into motion. I don't think this look on his face had anything to do with Arya killing Littlefinger with the dagger, because I don't think Bran had any reason to feel sad about Littlefinger dying. So I feel like this dagger is going to come back into play in a bigger way, and this is something that Bran has already foreseen, and he knows that by giving Arya this dagger, he is going to make this event come to pass. I think at the bare minimum, Arya is going to kill at least one White Walker in Season 8. We've seen her go through all this training, and I think the significance of that sparring scene with her and Brienne was to show how much she's learned and how she may end up using this dagger in a fight in Season 8. So I suppose it's possible the look on Bran's face in this moment is because he knows that Arya is going to kill a White Walker with this dagger and put herself in danger, but I don't think that is a satisfactory enough explanation, because Arya would fight whether Bran gave her this dagger or not, and I think Bran wouldn't be so sad because he knows that she's going to be fighting. She would be doing that regardless. Now, I said in my previous Bran video that I definitely think there's a good chance Bran will have to die in Season 8 in order for the Night King to be defeated. Because of how Bran has been touched by the Night King, I feel like there is some sort of connection between the two of them, and we've seen Bran use his warging powers to control other individuals, so I think there's a chance that Bran may have to warg into the Night King so that someone can overpower the Night King while Bran is still in control of his mind. And I think there's a possibility that by doing this, Bran himself is also going to have to die. If something were to happen to his physical body while he was warged into the Night King, there would be no place for his spirit to return, effectively killing him. Now, I've been considering the possibility that Bran may already know about his own death. Like I said, we're not quite sure how much of the future Bran knows. However, I believe there is foreshadowing for this in the television show. After Jojen Reed is killed, it is said that he already knew when he left home that he was going to die. Take a look at this clip right here.
You're the three-eyed raven.
I've been many things. Now, I am what you see.
My brother, he led us to you, and now
He knew what would happen. From the moment he left, he knew, and he went anyway.
How do you know?
I've been watching you. All of you. All of your lives. With 1,000 eyes and one.
Now, if Bran does know that he is going to have to die for the Night King to be defeated, that could also explain some of the change in his demeanor since we last saw him. Yes, he does have a lot of burden on him because of all these different things that he knows, but he might also be so distant from his family because he knows that he's going to have to leave them again soon. This is just pure theorizing on my part. I mean, I don't have a lot of evidence to support this, but it's just been something I've been wondering about since we first saw Bran in Season 7, and this Jojen clip makes me think that there may actually be some canon evidence to support this. I believe in my last Bran video I said I thought that Jon would be the one to kill the Night King and effectively kill Bran. However, I think there is also a deeper symbolic meaning if it is actually this dagger that is used to kill Bran and the Night King in the end. For starters, this dagger was meant to kill Bran back in Season 1, so it would be crazy if 7 years later in Season 8 this dagger actually does succeed in killing Bran like it was originally meant to, just under a completely different set of circumstances. Also, this dagger really catapulted the drama of the series into motion, basically starting Catelyn Stark's vendetta against the Lannisters, her trying to convict Tyrion for Bran's attempted murder. So it would be very symbolic and a full circle moment if this dagger, which started the conflict of the series, ended up effectively ending it. Of course, though, there is always the possibility that we are all just reading into this look that Bran has in this scene way too much. I mean, it is also possible that maybe the reason Bran looks sad in this scene is because he's thinking about how he can't fight anymore and how he's never going to be the warrior that he wanted to be when he was a child. So I think that's also possible, but I do think there is some foreshadowing for Bran potentially dying, and this dagger is going to have some importance in the end game, because if it wasn't going to, then I don't think there was any need to include this scene. And I just think there has to be something deeper going on here with Bran. And this is just some thoughts I have about it. Like I said, I think he's a very difficult character to theorize about. I hope this answers your question. Thank you so much for asking. You guys, feel free to request theories from me anytime. I will do my best to answer them. And I'll try to be timely about it. I know it took me like a month to get to this, but, you know, just had to do some research to answer the question properly. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this theory. If you agree, disagree, if there's any evidence that I missed, please like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye!